Sup, fuckers, we're live.
There were 3 cursed Oreos in this bag.
We're off to a great start. We're off to a fantastic start. Hi,
It's like,
everyone.
why? It's the smooth. What the hell? There were 3 of them. I'm holding 2 of them in my hands. I ate the other one because I'm hungry for Oreos. I'm sorry that you guys have to deal with my bullshit.
It's okay, we're used to it. I said that so, like, done. I'm sorry, that sounded more sarcastic and more just pissy than it was meant to. I am sorry. I am sorry. I feel like I just offended you then by saying it in the tone that I did.
Honestly, this is karma because I was being an absolute asshole to my friend while he was streaming today. Like, I was just kept making absolutely passive-aggressive comments towards him the entire time.
Honestly, that's fair. This is just unintentional revenge.
Who's got the stream up? Because or
Me,
wait a second, is the stream not okay?
I have everything open, like as per my job. In my job, this is my job description. It's just has everything open. Doesn't know where everything is though.
Nice.
Um,
This is concerning. I can hear it and it's pretty loud. Oh,
what?
I can hear it from you.
What here? What from me?
The stream still.
I don't have it. I have it muted.
Is it you?
It might be from your end. You might have your own stream like play. You might have the stream playing in the background for you because I have it. There's nothing coming from my end.
That was weird. I could have sworn I had it muted. That was so weird for a second. What the hell? Okay, I just realized it was muted. I swear. And then I had to reload the page, and I thought that was you for some reason because you're the only person aside from JT who was but like JT has pusher talk. What the hell was that? I'm
I
concerned.
I think you had a stroke.
I think I did.
I think you just. I thought when you spell it's called geese, it summons a flock of murderous geese. No, okay, you say that, but like, I've been chased by geese and that shit is terrifying.
It is. It is.
Especially Canadian geese. You know, for Canada, places seem so nice and so lovely. Their geese are about
It's because
they take
that's
the
the only way they can
aggression.
survive.
They
That's the
they
only way they can
they
survive.
they take the aggression out of Canada. Um, but yeah, hello
Like,
everyone.
Canada is just too nice.
Welcome to Calamus, you little shits. It's been a while. We took a little break, but we're back.
Woo!
Um, so yeah, we took a little break because people were just busy and life. It is what it is. We're not gonna be every single week, but we try and be consistent. But hey, life gets in the way, and it's all good. By break, he means life sucks. Yeah, yeah, that too. Life does sometimes suck, and it's a pain in the ass. But so yeah, we took a oh god, oh no, the memes. But
No, not
it's time to
no, not
collect
my
our debt.
traumatizing backstory.
Kid's traumatizing backstory is geese.
Tell me I'm wrong.
I'm not gonna say anything, but maybe. But still, so yeah, we took a break, but we're all back. Probably, maybe, we'll see. Again, things happen, life's gonna happen, so it's gonna be just in and out, maybe, but we'll be hopefully all good. So, been a while, so I'll give a recap. Well, been a while stream-wise. If you're watching this on YouTube, it's probably only maybe been a day or 2 days or a week, I don't know, depending on how much you took till you watch this. Who fucking knows? But for those of you who are watching this on the Switch and or haven't rewatched or didn't go back and for some reason totally not watch the last session, because that's totally what people do, right? Right? Um, so recap, and there's also just one thing I want to add in. So before the recap that I've got from Peach, before that we were back at this little camp, centaur camp. After we fought this werewolf, uh, most people got themselves healed. Um, Alina and Brooke had a little bit of a, I guess, spat is the best way to say it. Brooke said some kind of regretful things that we'll probably get into some point. Maybe we'll see. Maybe not this session, but that happened. Then we had a long rest, and in the morning, Bowie was able to cure both Darius and Kenneth of their lycanthropy. Not herself for now because of spell slots, but hopefully, in the next day she'll be able to cure herself. So Bowie right now is a temporary werewolf. Um, After that, though, we began to return to Quickburn, but the trip was interrupted as Hoot, or Kenneth, was possessed by Zahor. Some of the party's questions were answered by the god, and you found out the original goddess of death, Rakuta, was behind the corruption.
Rakta.
Rakuta, thank you. My dumbass dyslexic ass bitch. Was behind the corrupted centaur and the werewolf. We also found out that she had been possessed, that she is possessing the Queen of Magia, and that she was removed by her brothers Zahor and Zedel, and she is the reason behind there is no magic in Magia. Why anyone born in Magia is instantly no longer magical. People who can go there are magical if they were born outside of Magia, but anyone born on that land is not magical. Yeah, she killed her older brother, who was the original god of assassins. Thank you for the hydrate kit.
As always.
Drink your
and then
water,
a
people.
dumbass bird stole the knives.
Yeah, because we found out that the bird over here, our lovely bird companion, stole these two daggers.
Squawk.
Squawk. Stole some daggers, one of which had the soul of the murdered brother, and the other one we do not know. But still. Lovely
Is
question.
used to kill the sister because we're now on a death hunt while also trying to hunt down a cult.
And hunt down probably other things that we don't even know about.
Chips were made along the way. I'm sorry, I had to say it like that.
No, it's like, welcome to this family-friendly adventure filled with death, more death, sadness.
Lois, I currently have 7K Wolfhound. I am tempted to click change the game. I'm not gonna do it.
The only thing that won't happen with this D&D. Sorry.
I know, it's funny. It just find it funny. It's like, well, I guess we're playing something else now.
We tried that with the first Wolf encounter.
You tried. You failed. Like I fail at everything in life.
Through all of this, friendships were made, except for with Brooke.
Poor Brooke.
Friendships were broken.
Would
Poor
somebody like to post the relationship circle that we made?
God, not the.
I'm not gonna post it because I don't want to. You know, that's more for just us personally. But I will say, what it is about that. It's in a nutshell. We pretty much make this like I pretty much made this chart last year just for fun. Of like everyone's kind of like general opinions. Like it's not like it's like a like, a dislike, a hate, really like love chart kind of thing. It's like, you know, it's just to kind of get like a general idea of how a character feels about another character. And the character that had the most negative / neutral about them was Brooke. The one who had the most like was a tie between Kenneth and Darius.
Wait, seriously? I need to relook at it then.
I
thought Alina had the most like.
No, Alina has one yellow on her, one neutral. But Darius and Kenneth all have green or blue. Bowie has one neutral. Alina has one neutral. Brooke has all neutral or dislike.
Rip.
Kenneth has all like, and Darius has all like, except for and one really like, and one slowly progressing into that. So
I just love how it's the exact backwards way I was picturing it. Like originally when we all started, it's just like, yeah, no, Kenneth's gonna be one of the more disliked characters. No, he's second most liked. And I'm just like, how the hell did I manage that?
yeah. Elena's kind of like the middle, which honestly doesn't surprise me.
It's called not playing an asshole. That's what happened.
You say
See,
that.
I'm
Yeah, I
playing
play
an
a
asshole.
dumbass. I can't play an asshole when I play a dumbass. You can only have one ass per character. Somebody please quote me on that. I
Well, it's
realized how that
dumb
sounded
asshole.
after I said
See?
it.
No, why you say that? There's gonna be one asshole per character. I'm just imagining this poor like mutated fellow just like, what the fuck about
Wait, what did I become? Michael Jackson? JT, what did I
you?
become Michael Jackson?
You went like hee at one point, or like hee, like something like that.
Oh, it's that laugh. It's that laugh.
One asshole per character. One ass cheek per character.
I
God.
didn't realize I had a Michael Jackson. God dang
And we've
Anyway,
lost
Stream,
her.
you can tell it's been a while.
it.
We've lost her.
Did we have her ever to begin with?
No.
You know, with how much of a giggly bitch she
No.
is. Yeah, that's honestly fair. So I'm also
Okay,
like,
anyway, I'm getting my shit together now.
Are you?
Why did that
This
break
freaking
me?
gets good.
that about sums
Okay.
that sums up my mood as well. Just you guys together? Nope. I lost my shit a long time ago. I still haven't found it.
Hey, as I say a lot in my education class to become a teacher, teachers are just glorified actors.
Honestly, though,
I'm not kidding. 3 of us legit say that, and our professor doesn't even doesn't comment on it, so you know he agrees.
it's probably the playlist. Ah, fuck! No wonder why I can't find it. Anyway, so we left we last left off. Don't worry. There's just some essence in the toilet. Don't worry about it.
I
But-
got a handshake from Darius.
Yeah, let's bring up that part. Is we left it off right at the end with Kenneth thanking Darius for one of the questions he asked, and ending up with a handshake and both of them giving a small smile at each other.
Okay.
You no you.
Well, look, we don't know if Darius has a husband yet. Kenneth is taken by the spiritual level. And with this, I'm used.
Romance. But no. So yeah, we were heading back to Quickburn last time we left off. We were just rocking and rolling down to the beach. I'm strolling. I hate myself. Don't worry. I'm gonna go kill myself right after this stream. Don't worry. I got a belt ready.
Lois, no, we need you to stream more sessions.
You can't die, because if you die, we can't record. And if we can't record, then what's the point?
Fair.
We
No.
gotta share this chaos with as many people as possible.
Okay, yeah, it's
It's in
been
the contract.
all right. So, yeah, we are walking back to Quickburn, and that is where we pretty much left off. Was everyone just we're on the road? We can see the town ahead. Kenneth
On
got
the road again.
on the road again. Kenneth got his legs back after Lena pretty much carried him all the way back as well. Because he got possessed and she was
Here
like,
comes the bride.
great. Now I'm thinking of the old
Look,
Now I'm thinking of the Virgin Island and in high school, primary school. Here comes the bride, 50 inches wide, slipped through a banana peel, and that's how she died. Welcome to me. I'm crazy.
Okay.
But yeah.
See, no, our
Hey there, guys, welcome
elementary
to the
school
stream. We are 14 minutes in, and we still haven't done jack shit.
17 minutes in.
Oh well.
Oh, 17? Sorry.
Whatever. So.
I-
So, yeah. I think that's what we'll do. We're just walking back right now. Woo!
I think we just made it back into town too.
I think so.
No, you guys said the
Go on.
session ended last time with everyone like recovering from the whole possession moment, and you were walking back. You
Yeah.
hadn't gotten back
The
just
final
yet.
note I had was friendship acquired.
Yeah, because Alina carried Kenneth back most of the way just because he'd been possessed. It doesn't. She's like, this might not have a good effect on the body. I'll just carry him for a bit, just to make sure he's not gonna, pass out or anything on us.
After he commented that he's been carried like 3 to 4 times.
And yeah, so we were, I think, nearly there, but just like maybe like
Yes.
These birds have
5
hollow
minutes.
bones.
You were only a few minutes out.
Woo. Well, Alina's just gonna keep heading towards Kirkburn. She's gonna just make sure that she's just gonna just keep on walking.
You guys have the floor. If you want to RP right now, you can. If you don't want to RP, just say so, and we'll time skip to get to the town.
Think time skip. Everyone else agree time skip
I'm
or
thinking time skip.
Time skip. You're back at town.
woo.
Someone snapped their fingers, and you suddenly just teleport in the whole town.
What the?
We all just fall from 1,000 feet in the air.
Everyone dies except for Bowie.
Cat-like reflexes.
Mm-hmm.
Understood.
She lands on her feet. So yeah, when we get back, Oni's just gonna just kind of like look to the group and just say, so what should we do? I mean, we should probably just figure out, what to do.
Well, okay. Since we know that she has people around here who are possibly after me, since I'm still trying to figure out who's after me, we attack the cult from within. I know he said it's not a cult, but I'm calling it a cult. So once Booby gets that cloak better, we could use that, but I think we should just keep heading towards that area where everybody's missing.
Just an update
Like
on that
point.
cloak. It's not the same as the one that you saw wearing. It's a completely different design. Not even the same colors.
I know, but it had the symbol on it, which, when in doubt, could possibly come in handy.
Continue. Sorry.
Personally, I think we should just continue initial game plan and continue on next locations. Just prepare for anything that comes our way.
Do you think it's gonna be cold when we get over there? There's water and everything. It was kind of chilly where we first came from.
Water doesn't mean cold. It just means the weather is it's usually a bit more intense. Because
That's
there's
what I
no
meant.
trees or anything blocking it. It's just open water, you know?
Yeah, that's why I don't know the other word. Sounds like a plan. So should we like split up and try and get some things like together so we could head out like tomorrow, or do we have an idea of what we're doing for tomorrow? Well, if you guys need me, I'm just going to be in the inn because I have a lot I need to write down from this. It doesn't matter to me because you guys know how to travel and do stuff like that more than I do. You know what to take with us, though.
We've already
Okay, you
addressed this.
got
I
me
can read
there.
maps.
there.
Alina and Darius are good at the survival part.
But yeah, if you want to join me in the end, go ahead. It's the only thing I know. I feel that emotionally, physically, and spiritually. Then here's the two groups. Whoever wants to go figure out what the fuck we need to get and how to get there could go. The rest of us could hang out in the end, so at least we know where to meet everybody and not have to look for each other. Brooke, since you know the map, maybe you should try and work on getting a route planned out, maybe.
So I guess I'll stay here with you guys and figure that out.
Well, I was gonna say ask the townspeople, maybe they know how to get there, or like any merchants that might.
Yeah. Are we in the inn right now?
No,
Okay. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe I'll go to some of the vendors and see if what their trade routes are.
Louis, Darius, you guys could just pick where you think would be best fit for you.
That
Chirp,
sounds like
chirp,
good work.
chirp, chirp, chirp. You just hear cricket noises randomly coming
Sorry.
from Kenneth as people are quiet. No, I'm just joking.
I had to fix something. Don't mind me. Yeah, that.
Now, whenever it's just quiet, you just hear the very silent cricket and cicada noises from the knife, just randomly coming from Kenneth, though he pretends it's definitely not him. Never take him to a comedy.
Yeah, that's
But
fine, Darius. We'll be able, so most of us at the end then, I guess.
oh, there's two.
Text RP.
Okay. So, Bowie, up to you wherever you want to go.
To be honest, I am kind of spaced out on what just happened. Repeat to me what's going on.
Long story short, me, Alina, and Darius are heading into the inn so I can write down some notes and relax a bit. Brooke's gonna go hunt down people who might be able to find a route to Lake Point.
Well, better not leave Brooke to do all that by herself in case something else happens.
Noted.
I can handle myself, Bowie.
Yeah, that's the reason why I'm mostly afraid, especially as of recent.
I'll be fine.
Sure.
Not
Anyways,
gonna do anything stupid.
I say at least have, even if you don't want to stick together, just go together. Somebody could like go and look for items we might need when walking.
yeah. Also gotta make sure that we get everything that we need. I'm still a bit cautious, especially what happened last time.
I can understand that.
Yeah, that is completely understandable.
That's just something you shouldn't put me to do because I honestly don't even know how I lasted this long in this life.
Kit?
Yeah.
Kit?
Yeah.
Kit?
What?
Kit, no.
What?
No.
What?
I see what you put in
No.
spectator chat, but
Yeah.
I think they're kind of just like, just clear her throat. I'll be so far we've got, she's gonna like point towards herself, Darius, and Kenneth. So us three are gonna be at the inn, and Bowie, you're already really good at looking, checking out on the cart, and making sure everything's all, I don't know, prepared. I guess this, you could probably go with, probably you and Brooke can probably head to the cart while Brooke can do the map, and you can make sure the fact that we actually do have everything.
Yeah. All right.
And I better not come back and find the fact that you two, that one of you is another werewolf.
Nah, it's just me. You should be more concerned if we find an explosive shop.
If you find an explosive shop,
And with
I'm.
that, Kenneth is just gonna sigh and just turn around and start heading to the end. Nope. Not getting in trouble for this one.
Louie's just gonna have a shit-eating smile on her face.
Kenneth is just able to feel it. Just gives her gives her the middle finger as he just heads into the end. Nope.
She's gonna just give a look like no explosives, no fire, no whatever in the god's name you're able to think of.
Okay, so no magical weapons that could be used to help us. I see.
No, that's not.
I don't think she meant that, Bowie.
Well, she said anything that I could think of.
You know what I mean in the destructive capabilities.
Magic weapons are destructive, but oh well. I know what you mean.
You know, I'm already dealing with a lot in my head right now, and I can feel my intelligence dropping.
I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
It depends on who you ask.
Oof. Anyways. Yeah, no need to worry. I'm just joking.
I know. I just can't help but worry the fact that sometimes it's not.
Yeah. Anyways, but let's be going. We only have so much daylight left.
Yeah. But it shouldn't take us too long. Maybe. I'm gonna say that, and then we're gonna be here for gods know how many hours.
And Boo's just gonna head off towards the barn, which is where the cart is, I guess.
I just give it like a small wave as she does that, and she's gonna make her way uh towards the inn.
My coffee is cold.
Been there, done that. It sucks. And when he gets into the inn, she's gonna go and sit down next to Kenneth, and she's gonna just kind of look to Kenneth and just go, "So, what do you want written down?"
He's just gonna sigh and then just stop what he was writing, and then just thinks for a moment. Okay, I'm gonna run over everything that I remember from my point of view, and then you're gonna help me fill in anything I missed, and he's gonna do exactly that.
All right. And anything that he does miss, Alina's gonna fill him in on. And I was just kind of like fidget with her little, what's the word? It's not coin purse. I don't know, side pack. I guess the little thing on her belt. She'll go, crap, I need to do something soon.
If you need to go do it, go ahead.
No. I got time. I got like she just thinks 2 months. But I should probably do it soon.
Look, go do it. I got strong and silent over here babysitting me. It's fine.
I'll be able to do it here. It's all right. Just give me like 5 minutes. I'll be back.
Okay, I'll be here. As he starts scribbling down again.
Leah's gonna quickly just slide up to her room, grabbing her alchemy and herbalism kit. Right, the fact that she only has one potion left. I was looking at it, and I was like, oh, I only have one. Fuck! Literally looking at my character
Oh,
sheet earlier
no.
today. There's only one left. I'm like, oh, I should probably make more of those. So,
Once we have about a month.
well, yeah, well, she has one left, so that's like a month and technically 2, but still.
Yeah.
She's just gonna kind of come back down with this little like this like little, I don't know, pint size. I guess I was gonna say pint size, but little handheld herbalism kit. She's like, give me like, this should take me 10 minutes to make, give or take.
Kenneth just nods as he doesn't look up from his journal.
She's just gonna start making them very carefully and just she's gonna just don't stab myself. And she's just like she's just like pulling out the silver dust.
At one point, Kenneth looks up. You think maybe one of us should also write down the recipe in case you're not able to make
Alina like just pulls out her journal, looks in the back. It's written down here.
Noted.
I know, I've done this enough times to know what I'm doing.
I know. At the rate that we get injured, better safe than sorry.
I have it written down, and if I do forget it, which if I do, I'll think that there are other ways. This is just so I can actually, walk around and be safe. If somehow we do run out, or I run out, should I say, just get me in a place underground where there's no moonlight, and I'll be okay.
Noted. Wait, so it only happens if you touch it?
It only happens if I get hit by moonlight when it's full. The moon itself isn't the effect, it's the full moonlight.
Okay, this is gonna sound like a dick sentence, but that actually sounds really cool. I know it's not, but just like the way you phrase it like that, that sounds cool.
She just kind of like slowly blinks and gives a very unamused look, just like, cool, totally.
Look, look, I don't fully get it. My curses are different than your curses. I'm just saying, from my point of view, it sounds cool. Like,
Hmm.
just like if you turn only with the light of the full moon. I thought it was just like when it happened, if there's a full moon, it just happens.
No,
So knowing that it's only the light, that's interesting.
I figured it out when I was in the barn. When I was, well, I didn't have these, and she's kind of like gesturing towards like the little potion. Uh, when I was sat in the barn, I was like, I could see the full moon, but because I was still in the shade, I guess you could say, I was fine until it moved enough that it was able to hit me. Then that's when it happened.
I'll keep that in mind in case we ever do need that in the need to remember that in the future.
Yeah. So cave, basement, attic, I don't know,
Box?
a box. Wouldn't
Body
recommend it,
bag.
but I don't know, a bag.
Sadly, we got rid of Kenneth's sleeping bag.
Just
I'm sorry. He doesn't breathe. So technically speaking, if he used a body bag as a sleeping bag, the chances of him being taken as dead is high.
but I don't know exactly how well things would work. For example, I don't know if you could wrap me up in a blanket and it would work because there's holes in the blanket. I don't know if that counts. Maybe. Hmm. I would test that theory, but at the same time, I don't want to test that theory.
I can understand.
It's painful, okay?
As a person who gets hurt in every other way, I could also believe that.
Well, let me just explain it. Imagine for about 30 to 40 seconds, everything in your body is breaking.
I mean, I just went through the exact opposite.
I guess?
Like, nothing broke, but I couldn't move anything, and it all was stiff.
Oh, no, like, I mean, your bones are actually snapping. Like, they are actually breaking.
Ow. Okay, noted. Oh,
What, you think changing into a different form is just like what Brooke does? Brooke has. It's a different. It's a lot different. Similar, but different.
exactly the magical type, so yes, I actually did.
I
That
know.
just sounds so painful now. Okay, I am so sorry.
Don't be. There's nothing you can do.
Even if there's nothing I can do, that sounds terrible.
Oh, and that's not even. It didn't even start with just that. That included all the heart palpitations, the headache, the fever, the ears ringing.
He just starts looking at her in even more and more disbeliefment. Okay.
Disbeliefment.
Disbelief, but disbeliefment. There's disbelief, and then there's the next step of disbelief with disbeliefment.
Disbeliefment. My
Someone said
favorite.
my have grief. Sorry.
Look, he has the highest intelligence, but his language skills are terrible.
Just like you.
Yes, just like me. No, not words, so words just happen.
Oh, and I also learned another thing. Painkillers don't work. The first time I felt it, and I was like, okay, maybe if I make something that can, not have, help reduce pain, that would help. No, it did not.
Okay, this is a dumb idea, but what if you were asleep when it happened? Like if you had like something knock you out before, would you stay asleep in the other form?
Magically, no, because she's kind of just a half elf. We kind of magically immune to that because of elves and heritage. But if somebody hit me hard enough on the head, I think I would still turn, and it would definitely. I'll still turn, but I think it would wake me up. I think it would wake me up. I'm not
Okay,
sure.
noted. That's not a good outcome.
So yeah, don't try and magically put me to sleep. That does nothing to me.
Noted.
It's an elven thing.
Interesting.
Yeah.
See, honestly, every time I fell asleep in the past, I don't know how many years, it's always been a bad thing, so.
Well, let's hope we don't run into enemies that can put us all to sleep magically, because I'll be the only one awake. And that would be bad.
Yeah. So it's only the potion that keeps you in this one then during
Yeah.
full moon. Like I'm just trying to think of like in case of worst case scenario, if you're out of it, what could we possibly do? And so far, I don't think any of us could carry a box around.
Worst case scenario, if somehow I do run out, find a cave, a basement, an attic, or the worst case, the worst of the worst cases, if there's no option, I guess I'll just have to just disappear into the woods for the night. And just hope that I don't run into anyone.
Could we like trap you into a tree? I know there's been more than one time I got caught in a tree, and that's difficult to get down. He's saying it kind of jokingly, kind of like, oh, okay.
If you trap me to a tree, I mean, depends on the chain. Actually, that is right. I do actually have manacles in the card just in case, but I don't have them to use those. But still, even then, that's still risks because strength is a huge part of it. So your best options are, if that does happen, woods, basement, cave, just something like that.
Okay.
And same goes, I don't know, she just points together. Same goes for you if you get bit, and I'm just giving you guys advice, the fact that we know there's more werewolves around, and if there's run into more of those corrupted werewolves, the least I can do is give you guys as much advice as I can.
Then, if worst case scenario to us happens, can I at least write down that recipe in my journal when I'm done with writing all of this?
Oh, of course. I mean,
Cool.
I'm
So I
literally
think
making it right now, so if you can take notes. And she just looks at the sawdust and don't touch that if you can help it.
do you want me to do that for you? To
Oh,
help?
I got it. Just see, you've ever touched metal dust? And it stabs you and it's painful. Bad enough. Silver burns. So it's stabbing and burning at the same time.
He's just gonna actually hand over one of his daggers. So this is like a spoon, so you don't have like
I,
use the blade.
sorry, I got my own.
Okay. Ow. Just the thought.
It's the thought that counts, Kenneth, and I appreciate it.
Look, after everything you guys done for me, and luckily didn't talk back to him, I owe you a lot, everyone.
You don't owe me anything. I just do what I have to.
Even if it's doing what you have to, I owe you.
No. I owe you guys.
We owe each other, so therefore it cancels out.
Fine.
Okay, now show me what this recipe is. He says it gets one of his his feathers to make a quill ready to write down.
Fuck.
Making quills is actually a lot more.
That is not how that works.
Oh, I know.
That's not
It's
how
just
quills
funny.
work.
Oh, I
Okay.
know, because you have to have you have to like shave the end, make it pointed, make sure it's able to like have the ink well and all that jazz.
Where the fuck
AKA, I'm
is the Google Doc?
joking.
Where the fuck is the Google Doc? Give me a second. I have it written down on the Google Doc. Give me a second. There it
What
is.
Google
Okay,
Doc?
Found it.
okay, just DM it to me
no.
later, and
I got
I'll
it.
type it in my notes.
Yeah, I got it. I found it. So she's gonna like look at the ingredients. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 ingredients. And noted, some of these are poisonous. She looks at Kat. How much do you know about plants and how poisonous some of them are?
I know I could probably eat a poison one and not get too affected.
Not the point, but you know what I'm trying to say. Like,
I
how badly some things can affect people.
uh no. Again, poison reacts weird with me. It doesn't always work fully.
Okay, so she's gonna like look. So, uh, first thing, she could pull up like a little plant. This is wolfbane essence. Extreme poison. It's not even just to werewolves, but to people in general. This is poisonous. Then I got yarrow, peppermint, and honestly, peppermint does nothing. It just stops me from. It stops the gag reflex, which does very little. Dogwood berry juice, which doesn't do much. Foxglove juice. That is poisonous, very poisonous. And holy water. Oh, and silver dust. If anyone just took and drank some of these poisonous things, they would instantly die. Or they would have a very slow and painful death.
Okay, so wolfbane essence, yarrow, peppermint, dogwood berry juice, silver dust. What were the other two?
Yarrow, foxglove, holy water.
So if poisons don't exactly work on me, if I were to have to drink this at any point in time, would I just double it then, you think?
No, I wouldn't suggest you double it. Just drink it how it is because there's one thing that will affect me that won't affect you if you drank it right now. And that's the silver dust.
Well, okay.
The way that it works, in a sense, is the fact that the poison nullifies your body enough that it weakens your blood and your body enough the fact that it cannot fight and cannot attempt to do anything. And pretty much it immobilizes it. You pretty much almost kill yourself to make it so you don't turn. Which is why I always look so sick when I drink it for a few hours.
Okay, that actually answers a lot of questions. But that I'm so sorry you have to go through all this. I know you're not going to accept this. Sorry, because I had nothing to do with it. Still, I am so sorry.
She just shrugs and goes, I would rather poison myself than turn into what I could turn into.
I mean, I can understand that, but still, I can. That sounds like hell. And I've been through some crappy things, but that tops the list of crappiness.
She just, you don't know the half of it.
I would trade you curses, but I honestly don't know if you would like my curse any better. It's less painful. I don't think you'd like it any better.
No, I see, I wouldn't trade, not because I don't think you're weak, but because of what this does to you mentally. I don't want to wish this upon anyone.
Look, my life's already a shit show. Making me any more mentally damaged, it's not hard, but it's not easy either. It just happens.
Kenneth, what I mean by that is that it literally will destroy your brain. It's what it's doing to me. Why do you think sometimes I have really bad days?
Okay, you and that.
Because there are, from what I know, there is at least three types of when it comes to werewolves. One's like me, one's like the one we just fought, almost, and one's like the mother we met that of that one. We got one's like the mother who, as far as I'm aware, if you're either born a werewolf or you are able to learn how to control it, you're completely fine. You're not you're fine. You got no problems. If you are get it from a curse, like you are bitten, like me, or a hag or a wizard or something curses you, and you give into it, you become evil. There's no, you just become evil, and you are sure you can control it, but you pretty much merge the worst of the both, and that's usually what you hear about in stories is those werewolves. Then you got ones like me who are bitten or cursed, and they fight it, but in doing so, in fighting it, it tries to get control of you even more, and so it fights against you, and it's a constant back and forth, and the more you fight it, the worse it gets. And I've been fighting it for a year, and it's already sometimes painful to fight it. So I wouldn't wish this upon you, Kenneth, at all.
So, how would you become like control it like the mother one that we've met back there?
She just
Is
shrugs.
would that ever be possible?
I do not know. Some might be able to do, but I don't know how long it takes. For all I know, I could have to go and if I decide if I cannot cure it, and I have to go and find another way to control it, that might take me years. For all I know.
Well, I say if we ever do run across them again, maybe see if they have any tips for you.
I'll
Because
try.
I know how badly you want it gone, but maybe in the meantime, make it less painful to have to deal with it every day.
It's the second best option. It's not the one I would like, but it's well, it's the second best option.
Hey, like I tell myself, you have to make it through one day at a time. Even if it's not the step forward that you want to take, it's still a step forward.
Oh yeah. But anyway, and Alina's just gonna kind of finish making the potion. She's just gonna fill up the bottles and just go, huh? There's some left. You want to try it?
Look, as injured as we get, and as me being as dumbass and tempted to say yes, I'm going to say no just so you don't hurt me.
That's valid. I don't blame you. That's
I
completely
would
fair.
say yes. I would say yes, just so I could at least have a feeling what the fuck you go through. But I know if I take it, if it's not you that's gonna hurt me, it's Darius or Bowie. Or someone in here who's possibly overhearing this.
Or Brooke.
Hey,
Honestly, after that horse thing, I would
fuck
actually
off.
probably fight. After that horse thing, I'd probably fight back with that one though.
And it just chuckles and
So it's up
just.
to you.
They
So
just.
it's up to you.
They
Bill
just.
me and we find out, or we keep me safe.
Swear to God, I'm gonna fucking kill you. My God. Someone else trying to talk. You. I'm just gonna keep talking over them. Blah 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 blah. Shut up! I'm joking. I love you.
Love you
Hate
too.
you too.
We're so friendly to each other, guys. I swear we're friends. But no, Alina's going to just kind of put the kind of just the spare. Let's go. I'll say that and just put that back in the thing and just kind of well, that's all done at least. So I'm set for another just the thing 10 months.
That's impressive. Okay.
Yeah, it's 10 bottles I can fill. But seeing I already had one filled, there's technically I have 11 months now because that's one spare in the larger bottle.
Hmm.
Technically.
Mid.
But there we go. I'd rather get those filled up and not actually worry about that in the future and suddenly have a panic attack because it's the next day and I haven't done anything.
Well, now that I have the recipe, I could constantly like double check with you if need be.
Usually I'm good at remembering, but with how much stuff we've gone through recently, my memory has gone down a little bit. And just trying to keep track of everything.
I don't have druid craft, but I could still attempt to help.
Hey, I can teach you.
Druid craft is teachable.
Well, at least the potion. I mean, Druidcraft, we'll see.
But no, like if you wanna like somehow teach me the potion in the future, I will gladly sit down here and help with it. Because I might be a dumbass, but at least I try to understand things.
You do, and I'll give you credit for that.
If anything, the dumbassery just helps out figuring out things the hard way, but still helps me figure out shit.
Even a broken clock is right twice a day.
And I'm at least right once.
Maybe half that, and maybe we'll get to you. I'm sorry, Kenneth. I'm sorry.
Hey, a broken clock has two hands. I might have all my limbs, but I'm pretty sure only one of them is correct. He looks at his one hand that doesn't have any marking on it. Or snake symbols.
She. No, you bring up a fair point.
He just chuckles. Hey, it makes you smile, and again, that's one step in the right direction. Make it through each day.
That's what I've been doing, and that's what I plan to keep on doing.
I'm a depressed lunatic who has no idea what the fuck he's doing half the time, but hey, I try.
I'm a traumatized child who's just trying to do her best, but struggling.
Again, after the places I grew up in, I could feel that. You're traumatized is different, but again, being an orphan multiple lifetimes in a row, feel that.
I mean, I'm not an orphan. My parents are very much alive and well. Last time I checked, it's been a year since I last saw them, but they probably are. I just haven't returned this for over a year because I ran away.
I said maybe try and write them a letter at one point, just so they know that you're safe.
If I can figure out how, maybe.
Well, aren't we talking to that one person for Leonidas and Bowie? Maybe they might be able to send a letter.
Maybe, but they're already going to pretty stood once with Bowie and Leonidas. I don't want to step on their toes.
Wouldn't hurt to ask them.
Kenneth, I'm shy. I know I don't look it half the time, but I'm very shy.
He crosses his arms. There's 5 of us in total. One of us could ask for you.
And
you're... Look, you might be taller than me, but you still look like a kid. People go easy on kids.
she just kind of like looks to her arm and then looks back to Kenzie and goes, questionable.
Okay. Fighting and going easy on kids and talking and going easy on kids are 2 totally different things.
Still questionable, but I won't get into that story.
Maybe at a different time we can, and you could prove me wrong again.
We'll see. But anyway, we should probably finish up with your writing as well.
Yeah, I just need to scribble down some more. It's like I could summarize a lot of it, luckily. But I also know if I need to write some more tonight, it gives me something.
If I remember anything, I'll be sure to hopefully also write it down and give it to you.
That's appreciated.
Anytime. Literally, for either of you, if you need anything, just let me know. I'm never going to not say no. Probably. Very unlikely I'm going to say no.
Hey JT, do you want Darius to do anything in the text role play? Or is he just sitting here quietly, or is he up in the room?
I forgot Darius was there. I'm sorry. I thought he went off on his own.
He probably would have come back to the room at this point. He's not really part of the conversation. It'd feel invasive just to stare at the two talk and listen in.
Well, we've kind of attempted to add him, but since we didn't really see you add anything into text role play, we've been trying to just keep it to the 2 of us.
Well, I appreciate that, but I also did get up and leave there to get a drink for a bit, assuming no one would say anything.
Okay, so noted.
Kindly continue.
Well, how much have you got written down now, Kenneth?
Got most of it. I'm gonna leave a little bit actually to write tonight.
Alright, if you double check
But-
it or proofread or anything, let me know.
Honestly, my handwriting it's not bad. It's not good either, but I appreciate it. It's Kinku Scratch. I know what it says. So that's all that matters.
She takes like a peek over his shoulder and looks and goes, "Oh yeah, I can't read a word of that."
It's cursive.
It's fucking Windings.
like-
It's
Oh my god, the puns! You scratching wingdings. I know, like if you actually look at his notebook, it's like ye old timey cursive, and like even like the words are kind of put in like old timey phrasing. Because it's the one thing that he's kept going through this entire journal. This journal is what teaches him how to fucking write. So it's like it's overly like nice cursive that you can't read because it's so cursivey. And you know exactly what I'm talking about too. It's the stuff you should see in history class. Where it's like, what the fuck does that say? Oh, that says car. What?
Doesn't look like car. That C looks more like a very more looks like a D and an E and an F had a love child.
Pretty much. That's what his handwriting is like.
This is just like a glance at it, and she's just gonna go. Yep. If we ever needed to write any secret messages, I'm gonna get you to write them because no way in the Nine Hells will anyone be able to read that.
Just like hand over his chest and pretend to look very offended. Yo, my word! I tried to do this nicely. He's definitely gonna like overexpress it just to like. He likes making her laugh, so he's trying to make her laugh and make the mood light.
She just like pretending like it's I don't know how I can how can you how can even you read this?
Are you genuine with that?
Practice.
She takes like a piece of paper that's not like written on it. She pretends to, like, you know, just kind of like look at it left, right, up and down, like I can't read anything. Oh wait, she just puts it back down. Totally didn't know that. Totally.
Is your name Jared? Are you 19?
He takes the blank piece of paper. Can't you see? That's a D. That's a J. That's a E. It spells out cat. Didn't you know that?
She just has that like really
I've
slow.
told you.
She just has that really slow blink going on right now, and she just is like, "My life sucks, and I suddenly want to die."
He just chuckles. Look, you're the one who started it. The blank piece of paper.
You're right. We're just gonna pretend this never happened. We'll keep this between ourselves. No one will know about this. It's fine.
Just remember DJE, cat. If we ever need that to be a code word, it's a code word now.
She just scratches her forehead, just goes,
It's not a very good code word.
noted? I think?
I'm joking, it's okay.
Uh-huh. I wanna say I
No, if I
believe-
wanted a code word, it's called you already learning well enough about the carrots and the farmers.
She does put a finger. Fair point. I am. Anyway, we should just carry on just finishing all this up and then just, I don't know, make sure we've got
I
everything.
might go take a walk in town afterwards, stretch my legs, because I can finally feel them completely again. No, do not pick me up. He like after he says, I can finally feel them completely, he stops, holds up a finger, and looks at her. No, do not pick me up.
She kind of reaches her arm over a little bit, just goes,
I will hug you.
No. Don't touch me.
See? Two could play up this game. If you have to pick me up, I'm technically touching you.
There's a difference.
Just because I'm supposed to be more mature than you at this age, I'm slightly younger than you, technically speaking.
Just rolls her eyes and just kind of just rubs her forehead again. Well, if you're gonna go for work, I'm just gonna just stay here for a little bit, and just kind of gather my own thoughts.
You got your walks out. I didn't. He says, pretending to look offended as he like finishes up writing a sentence. Most of this he's been writing. And then like after he finishes the sentence, he stands up. I am no longer a sack of potatoes.
Wow, Kenneth.
If you need me, this bag of potatoes is with me elsewhere. He pretends like like do the whole like snooty look before just chuckling, just giving like a small peace sign as he just starts to head away. Do you need me to pick up anything while I'm out?
As far as I'm aware, not right now.
Okay.
Honey, I'm home. I brought potatoes.
It just fucking chucks
Yeah,
Kenneth.
oh my god, Kenneth. Code word for Kenneth now. He is potato.
On it. Code word
He's
potatoes.
a potato with. He's a potato sack that is just covered with feathers.
The potatoes got captured by the enemy.
Oh
Sam
god.
is on his way.
Oh no. But after it gives like almost like a little like just kind of like a two-finger salute as she kind of like just sits on the table, just just thinking, make sure she's like got everything cleaned up as well, and she's just gonna sit there and do nothing.
Menacingly.
she's they come back, she's just T-posing on the table. Just like, I have gathered my thoughts. I can take on God.
Kenneth just stands there. I could light it. I'm just trying to offer you a non-flammable fire. Get playing, bitch. And with this, I take my leave as Kenneth.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
Alina's just gonna sit there.
Alright. What is Bowie and what is Bowie and Brooke doing?
Ah,
I mean, I'm
well,
asking people like, did Bowie and I go to the same place? I never said I went with Bowie.
no. Bowie's heading back towards the cart now to check inventory, as well
Yeah.
as check on the animals, because they've been there for like a while.
No, actually, Brooke's gonna go to the same place as well because she thinks it might just be a good place to start.
The stables.
Yeah, just a place to start.
Well,
I'm using the wrong brush. God, what the fuck is that sound? What the hell?
Hmm?
Did someone just massacre a bottle family?
Oh, that was my dad.
What? Why is he killing bottles?
Dad, my friend asked, "Why are you killing bottles?" No, it's like it's cookies. Like it's the thing that
It's not selling cookies. What the hell?
it's not the sound of the cookies themselves. You know what I'm talking about.
Here, you can play at this hand.
Don't.
No, please no.
please.
Please no,
If you're gonna do
Mikey.
that, go get me some more Tylenol.
It wasn't even my fault. It was just my dad.
Good lord. Alright, what's the cat and the dog doing?
What?
I misspoke. What's the fish and the dog doing? The cat dog.
Cat dog, dog cat.
Cat dog.
What's the cat dog and the fish doing? Ow, fuck.
but
Uh,
Bowie is sorry.
No, you go first.
Okay, yeah, Bowie's currently in the cart, just sorting out through the entire inventory.
Okay, roll
Like-
investigation.
Alright.
Because I presume that you're checking to see if it's all there and everything.
Yep, if it's all there, as well as checking for things that we might need. By looking through everyone else's junk as well, so.
Finds a note saying, "My plan to murder everyone in the party."
Jessica.
Investigation, you said, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's 15?
Yeah, everything's in order. Nothing's been touched. While you were gone, it was watched pretty carefully.
Okay. So, let's see here. A shit ton of silk rope. Gonna need that. 4 shields, I'm not so sure about this. And when's the last time I played this? She says, talking to herself, just holding the violin she's been carrying.
Oh god, she's turning into Tala. Everyone run.
What now?
She has a violin in the cart's inventory, and she never played it. Hmm.
Oh god, she's Tala now. Next thing you know, she's gonna turn into an elf.
No.
That's my job.
ball
Better be a
pens,
dog.
tools, 3 short swords that I still need to work on, cooking, climbing kits, healing kits, running low on rations, glass bottles, holy water, pack of alchemy fire, one instance of I want to kill myself.
Same. Did you buy from the same place? Discount?
Did you buy from the dollar store?
Yeah.
I got
Yeah.
a free promotion.
Yeah, same. Ooh. Anyways, she's now gonna look through book stuff, and she does not have much.
It's all weed.
Hey!
The fact
Bedrolls,
that you didn't deny it means I'm right.
bedrolls, a disguise kit, meth kit,
You get,
pot iron, a shovel, wooden
you get the
staff,
Kenneth stuff, and it's all just wooden birds. Just that, nothing else.
Dar- Darius and the Hoot Hoot carry all this stuff with them, so they don't have anything on the cart, it seems. But now she's gonna look through Alina's stuff, and oh boy, where's book at the moment?
Where is
Book's
she?
probably like you can see her, but she's talking to somebody.
Okay, what are you asking them?
I'm basically talking to the like a guy or something of like, hey, what are some routes we could take and I pull out the map? Because like I'm assuming this is where some travelers come and stuff because we are travelers and we have our car here. You know what I mean?
Okay. Where are you going?
I pointed it out.
Lake Point.
Where? Me, Kit. I need to know.
Lake Point. Sorry.
I can't see what Brooke is pointing at because Brooke isn't
I
real.
thought we were on the same page.
No.
Okay. Yeah. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to ask the party a question. Are you going to the wizard's place as well, or are you just going to Lake Point?
We're going to a place as well, but we don't know exactly where it exactly is, right?
Yeah, it is. You do. It was marked on the map.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry. I point out.
Booyah has
I point out. I'm gonna point out the wizard's thing, and then Lake Point, like what's probably the best direction to take there than to there.
Hold on, I have a picture for you. I'll put it in maps.
Thank you.
When the line goes straight to the pinker area, that's where the wizard is, presumably, and then the other one is the Lake Point. Everyone that you talk to says that if you're going to go to where the other place is first, it's best to just follow the traditional, just the route that most people take there. If you were going to go straight to Lake Point, the best bet would to just get on a boat and follow the river up, as the woods around the area are very treacherous. And that as you are traveling, you should definitely be on your guard.
All right. I'll thank them, and I guess I'll stand for a bit, being like, what should I do? Maybe I'll go check on Bowie, being like, hey.
Hey. So, find anything?
Kind of what I expected. Just, and then I point out the route that we should probably take.
Well, that's good. Anyways, I found a bit of something myself, as well as noticing that we need some much needed supplies. And Boo is actually going to pull out the manacles from the cart and show it to Book.
Huh.
Yep,
Whose are those?
take a guess.
You know, I wanted to be slightly optimistic about that, but yeah.
It was hidden underneath the horse feet and a bunch of rope, so guess.
Probably has that planned for worst case scenario or something.
Yeah. She's been playing this for who knows how long. But this alone isn't gonna be enough. If they can break through magic, regenerate, regenerating rope, then yeah, we're gonna need something stronger.
To be fair, it was corrupted and magically enhanced, but I see your point.
But anyway, how much do chains cost again? And is there a blacksmith nearby in this town? I assume so.
I'd hope so.
Well, if you can't find chains, then the rope that we have would have to do for now.
Yeah.
Still gotta look after her and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Anyways, perhaps we should probably take Penelope out for a hunt. We're running low on food rations. Or we could just buy some more. Who knows?
That would probably be for the best.
Yeah, we only got, I think, enough to travel for 5 more days before we run out.
Oh. Hold on, I'm checking my personal inventory right now. Do I even keep...
Yes, you do. You have 14 rations on you.
Yeah. I go through my bag and go, I mean, I keep a lot on me anyway, but you still have a point. I just like open my bag to show this ridiculous amount of rations.
I have one question. And one question only. Why?
This is out of character laughing.
Oof.
Uh, no, I don't actually know. I'm just kind of used to keeping everything on me. Like, this is the first time I've put things somewhere else, so yeah.
I guess that's with everyone.
Yeah.
Anyways, you already found out the route, right?
Yeah. Standard route.
Hmm.
Avoid the forest, it's kind of dangerous.
Alright.
Said if you're going to take the forest, you should have caution.
Oh yeah, so
Alright. Better go
yeah,
tell
I
the
guess I'll say it. I'm just kind of like I mean, we can take the forest, but like,
Alright.
just be
Better go tell
cautious
the
if we
rest
do.
then.
Yeah.
I'll try and resupply on what we have. How much gold do you have?
I think I'm still the richest one here.
You think?
So,
Says the
think.
one who got drunk with who knows how old ale.
Listen.
Several hundred years old.
Just trying to flex on someone that we barely know.
I am
Yes.
petty. I am petty.
And I think that's something you need to work on.
He has more
It
money
can-
than you weigh.
Gosh, no, it's like, listen, it can create some funny situations. But I look through my purse, and I'm like, that's not all of it. The rest is in, and I like open one of the larger pouches in my bag. It's on the inside, and I go, this is like another half of it. And do you want me to go and find all of it?
No, I just need some because I think 50 gold isn't going to be enough to buy what I need and what the rest of the party needs.
All right. How much do you think you need?
I don't know. I'm asking you. I don't know the currency.
Shit. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, guys. So what are all you planning to get? I know we need more rations.
Rations, chains, potions. And probably some magical weapons if they have any. Or silver.
I don't think they have any weapons of any sort, but
It's best to check around all we can.
yeah, I'll just here, and I give her my purse. This is like 100 gold in it, in case.
Okay, thank you. You'll never see these again.
Eh, yay.
Hmm.
Add 100 gold to your inventory.
Yep, she now has 150 gold. She's not dirt poor anymore. Hey.
No.
Kenneth has 3,000. Darius has 1,000. Brooke has 3,000 as well. I don't know how much Alina has. Let's see. She also has 150 gold. Dear Lord.
And then there's my character, Magnus.
We don't talk about that.
Magnus isn't in this campaign.
I know, but you know what? I still bring it up because I'm proud of how much money he has.
How much money does he have?
Almost 10,000.
Hey, what the hell?
We won't talk about it.
We don't talk about it.
You're right, we don't talk about it.
Sugar daddy.
Stop. Anyways.
All right, what are you guys doing?
I'm gonna go to the others and relay the information.
Bowie's gonna try and shop for the items he needs.
All right, I'll go to Kit first. Is that okay, Rib?
Yeah.
Okay. What information are you telling them?
The route that we're gonna be taking, that we should be taking, and we could take the force route, but the force route would be faster, correct?
No. What you were told was if you're gonna go to the wizard first, they recommend following the road that's already there. It's more like a trade route, so like it's not a road, but you can still see it. And then they said if after you leave where you're going, which you know is the wizard, after you leave the wizard's place, the best place for you to go would be most likely through the woods or along the woods. But just to keep your guard up.
So would one be faster than the other?
They didn't really specify. They said either way. There's not a road from the wizard to the place you need to go.
Like, I
'Cause
mean, like
either
from looking at the map, does it look like it would? Sorry.
No, you're fine. From Quickburn, the quickest way to the wizard would be to follow the road. After you leave the wizard's place, the best place, the fastest way to go would be along or inside the woods,
All right.
and then into the river, where you would
I'll
meet up
just
with your friend.
we'll just avoid the woods then. I'll tell them that we should probably avoid the woods since it won't really have any benefit to us.
He says to I guess Alina. She's in the
Yeah,
inn.
I'm gonna come across the table and be like, hey,
Hey.
kind of expected it, but just taking normal trade routes from here to here. It's not a proper road, but we'll definitely see it. And then there's not a road from that guy's place to the river, so it's just they told me to generally just avoid the forest because it's kind of an iffy place, I guess.
Forests full of predators.
Yeah.
So
Or
we're
who
just
knows what, considering it's this place.
Yep. So we're just taking a very pretty much backwards route through God's know what. When we get to this
Basically.
point. Joy.
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll be fine. You okay, Brooke?
Yeah, I'm fine.
She narrows her eyes, looking at Brooke. Alright then.
Bowie's currently getting us some more supplies, specifically rations. Because we're kind of low.
Sounds good. I mean, if we can. I don't know much about the rest of you guys. I know I can hunt. I think Bowie can and Darius probably can as well, but you
I'd only
and
be useful on the river. Not
Okay.
no.
Maybe we should. Maybe while traveling, should have like every other day have a designated, I guess, hunting, like solo. I guess like someone goes out hunting, like kind of swap between, so that way we save the rations and
That'd probably be the best call.
like I hunt decently.
I believe that.
I mean, I brought back a deer at one point.
God, that was. Ugh.
What?
Can't believe you carried that entire thing.
I was there to pick you up. I was there to carry Kenneth. So you know,
It's just a little funny, that's all.
still think should probably get at least talk to us well those three as in myself, Darius, and Bowie at some point. Just us three kind of figure out. I don't know, hunting, whether we're gonna go in duos, solos, go the whole trio.
Yeah.
And just kind of split off and just kind of keep doing that every other day, so that way we're not gonna risk our lives every day, but that way there's at least a little bit of a swap between each of us, and that way we're gonna have a chance to conserve more.
Yeah.
I'll see what the other two think of it, though. I'll see what the other two definitely will think of it at some point. Probably when we get on the road, maybe a bit after we get onto the road, when rations come up as an issue. We've already had a lot dumped on us recently. I would rather not dump any more on them right now.
Yeah, you're right.
Because I have, I think, around about 20-ish days worth left of rations.
I have 14 on me right now, and how many were in the cart?
Burp.
Burp.
5.
Yeah, 5.
Five.
And there were 5
I don't.
left in
I'm
the cart.
joking. I don't know.
Okay. I'll just say the number. I'll say the number.
Insert number here.
Honestly, Billy was concerned when I had 14 rations on me, so I can't believe how she's gonna react when she finds you.
I mean, I keep them more secure just in case it's like a if we get separated last ditch effort, you know, kind of thing. If also that they're a bit more hidden in case we get raided again. I'd rather we don't go all the foot. Yes, I can hunt, and so can probably Bowie and Darius, and you again next to the water. But in case we're in the middle of nowhere where there's no food or no water, I would rather us not having to resort to that and wasting energy for nothing.
Yeah, that'd suck.
Yeah, especially as somebody who has nearly starved to death, it sucks. So I'm very cautious with food.
Brooke's a little silent at the fact that she starved. She almost starved to death. Like Brooke saw her pretty at the beginning of the trip, but she didn't know that has happened to her.
Hey, I'm fine now, Brooke. Don't give me that. Don't be silent about it.
Yeah, sorry. I just. Huh.
Hey, I did it to myself. I self-exiled myself, and that's what happened. So it's whatever. I'm fine now.
Yeah, that's good to know.
She gives like a little nod. You don't need to concern yourself with me for things in the past.
I mean, it's not. I was. I mean, yeah, I was concerned, but like a little surprised, I guess.
She just shrugs and just, it's whatever. I don't really care half the time. I mean, I do care, but it's more just, I'm not having to deal with it now, so there's no point dwelling on it right now.
Fair point. Mom, I'm streaming. Well, not streaming. I'm on a stream.
But yeah, so we got the trade routes. We gotta go this route. Avoid the forest. We're going back from the wizard. And maybe we'll be able to fit, and maybe we might get more information from him as well. I want to hold my hopes up, but you never know.
Something's better than nothing.
Yep.
Besides, even if we don't get any information out of him, I mean, hey, that's one more ally.
Hopefully, yeah. The more friends we can make here, the better, especially considering the fact that from the looks we've gotten, myself and Darius don't seem to be as, I guess, accepted here compared to you three.
And the deeper we go, the more of a problem that's going to be.
She just nods her head. Yeah. Sure, she like kind of like, sure, I might be a werewolf, and that's more accepted here, but at the same time, I'm still half human, so it's.
And it's not obvious at a glance.
Mm-hmm.
I
Exactly.
mean, I have a disguise kit if we ever need to use it.
I guess if I can just say that maybe if I can use, maybe my like hand can be used for good if I can say I'm a werewolf, and maybe they might be a bit more accepting of me. But Darius, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Especially considering he was military, I'm not sure how many people would even like that even more
Ugh.
with the history that we've learned. So try and keep that hidden, I guess. Maybe.
Probably for the best.
Probably. Alright, so Darius is gone up to his room, he's taking a rest, so let him rest. He's probably just about as tired as the rest of us. Probably even more actually since he went down twice in that fight.
Yeah.
So I'll stay here and you can go find Kenneth and relay to him the information, and if Darius comes down, I'll relay to him the information then instead.
Oh wait, where did Kenneth go?
He went for a walk.
Oh.
Just to kind of just take a breather. I don't know where he went, but he's just in town, so.
Oh, Brooke kind of like jokingly like rolls up her sleeves. Guess it's up to me to find the bird again.
Don't do anything to the bird.
I said find him, not torture him.
With you, it's hard to tell sometimes.
Yet.
Peach!
Yes.
No!
Why?
I mean, every time he's with Brooke for longer than 5 minutes, he gets yelled at.
But yeah,
Brooke just goes, listen, the shenanigans we get into with each other are not on purpose.
she still reads it out and just goes, that's not the point I'm making, Brooke. It's the point the fact that somebody like myself, Boogie or Darius, has to sweep up after you guys.
Brooke looks a little nervous at that and just kind of like nervously laughs, like, I mean, that's your problem?
And who caused the problem?
Me.
We're not. Well, we came to Calamus for a different job. Of course, now we've kind of changed plans, but we're not paid to clean up after you guys. Unless if you're paying us, then maybe we'll cut you a little bit more slack. But we're not getting paid for this.
Huh. I'll have to think about that.
No.
I'm joking.
If I see
Sorry.
If I see one thing on fire, one thing exploded, a pile of bird feathers, anything along those lines caused by you guys.
A horse.
Listen, exploding things is not my thing.
With you, Brooke, I cannot tell sometimes with what your things are or are not.
Peach, what the hell?
Alina and Brooke, honestly. Yeah.
Brooke somehow gets stuck in wild shape.
If I see any rampaging horses, that is you. Just anything that gives me a context clue to the fact that who caused this mess. I may not be a parent.
What if there's a rampaging horse that's not me?
Well, then that's a different problem entirely. I'm talking about problems unless if you caused it, then that's a different story. I may be the child here. I may be the one who's the youngest here. Technically, kind of. But I will find a way to ground you.
That's it. You've lost hair privileges. Your hair's green now.
You've lost your hair.
Wait, what? Is my hair actually
I
green
said,
now?
yeah. Oh.
So, Brooke, she kind of like goes like a shoe with like a hand. So go and find.
I could see it. I could see the. Yeah.
Yeah, you can see it. Okay, good. So
Yeah.
that makes it even easier to find you. All right, you go.
I pluck a flower of my hair and go, take it, and then just leave.
She just just gives a very she just kind of just slams her head on the desk very gently. Just goes. I don't get paid enough for this. Just jokingly.
Brooke's like snickering on her way out.
Find the bird and tell him, and no destruction. She just gets a sigh as Brooke leaves and just kind of just shakes her head and just goes, "One day, maybe, hopefully, this will be the day that nothing happens." Just to herself before just kind of just going back to just kind of just thinking and just having some alone time.
Okay, what's everyone doing? I was texting somebody, sorry.
Buoys, shopping,
What are you shopping for?
chains.
You are in luck. There is a blacksmith in town.
Hey. Gonna visit the blacksmith then.
Okay. The blacksmith is what appears to be an earth genasi, but he looks like he's made of soot. Like, he looks ashy, but it is what he is.
Yeah. Just gonna walk in and say, hey.
He looks up at you but didn't say anything. He just raises an eyebrow.
So, what's your craft? Do you make weapons or just common items?
He gestures around the room, and you can see some like common items like tools for farming or just like everyday things. And then on one side of the wall, you do see some items like a few daggers, a few swords, and some spears. They do have a small, I guess you could say militia for the village. You do every now and then you see people walking around like on patrols with their weapons, mostly spears.
Ah, okay. Well,
That's why there's a trading ground by the inn.
okay. Well now. I see that you got some weapons. Are you proficient in making them in silver? Basically, does he have any silver weapons at the ready?
He holds up a finger and then picks up a sword from underneath his cabinet, puts it on the table, and you can see it's a silver dagger.
We already have those silver daggers, so
He holds up another finger and he leaves the room. And he comes back and he puts down a silver sword. It's like just a short sword, but silver.
now that's useful. What about spearheads or arrowheads?
He picks up his a hammer nearby and he makes a motion, like basically telling you without speaking that he can make one.
And how long would that take?
Mm. He makes holds up a hand and like gestures like how big basically. He's moving his hands back and forth, asking how big you want it.
For arrowheads, she just wants like a common like broadhead kind of thing. Common for most hunting arrows or whatnot. As for the spearhead, she's going to like gesture like a foot long, as big as a partisan's blade kind of thing.
He thinks for a minute, and then holds up 6 fingers.
Days.
Shakes his head.
Hours.
He nods.
Okay. And what about chains?
He points to the wall, and you can see chains of different sizes.
Ah. How much? For everything. The arrowheads, the partisan blade, and the chain.
He puts his index finger on his chin, like he taps it like he's thinking. Showing you that he's thinking, not just staring at you. And after a moment, he's gonna write down on a piece of paper that he has nearby, just 75 gold pieces.
We're just gonna hand him the gold, as well as 80 for being cooperative. Well, another 5 basically.
He gives a smile and gives you a nod.
Bowie's gonna nod and give him a thumbs up because, no talking. Hey. So I'm guessing she can have the chains in her inventory.
Mhm.
And how much chain is that? Just like 1/10 foot of chain? Or more?
I'll get back to you on that.
Alright. Minus 75 from inventory. There we go. Hey. Bowie did it good, guys.
Oh,
Are you
yay.
proud? Bowie makes a blacksmith hut. No. There's only one blacksmith.
There's only one blacksmith for her heart. And he's not a hybrid.
Oof.
He's a cat like her.
Bowie likes being hip. I mean, she did get drunk. Anyways. Gonna return to the stables, put the chain in the fucking cart, and go towards the inn and, do something for 6 hours, I guess.
Okay. Alright, Kit, it's your turn.
Where is the bird?
Roll perception.
Oh no.
Palpatine, is that you? Execute order 66.
Execute order 66. Execute order 69.
What? Oh. Where's the bird?
The bird is throwing things right. Yeah. Throwing things away right now. Give me like a minute.
Who is picking up trash? He isn't like littering.
Unless it's feathers. But that's organic.
Do feathers decompose?
I think.
Siri! Hey Siri! Do feathers decompose?
Okay. I found this on the web for Do Feathers Decompose. Check
They
it
do.
out.
You're useless, Siri.
They do
Check it out.
decompose since they're made of keratin and other things, biological. So
Oh, thank you.
It'll take a lot longer than flesh, but not as long as bone.
Okay, so the bird is he's just strolling through the middle of town, just stretching his legs.
It
Okay,
wouldn't
no,
be hard for
okay.
you to see him.
Alright, I'm gonna go up to him. Kenneth.
He's gonna jump, not expecting anybody to like call out his name before returning. Oh, hey, what's up?
What's up? Well, I figured out a route to go.
That's cool. So, do we need anything?
Bowie's getting some rations and something else, I think. Just thought I'd let you know.
Okay. So, where is it heading? Where are we heading? Like, pathwise?
I pull out the damn map again for like the 5th time today.
Look, if she's telling everybody where we're going, of course she's gonna be pulling out the map.
Yeah, and I start. I point out the route we're gonna be taking. Avoiding the forest would be in our best interest, since I guess some weird stuff happens there.
Oh yeah, I remember being warned by that one merchant where I got the 8th ball from.
Huh.
Do you remember what he said?
I think it's avoid the trees.
No.
Let me go back to my notes really quick because I have a shit ton. Watch out for trees in near forest. That's all I put down.
What he said, but it's good enough.
Huh. Would I have any idea what that means?
Do me either. I would say hit intelligence.
All right, let's see how horribly this goes.
Nat 1. Nat 20. Let's go.
That's a dirty 20.
You are able to remember that he, at some point, he said to watch the trees. He didn't really specify anything, so you don't really know what he meant by it, but you just remember him saying that to watch the
Like,
trees.
I meant, like, what I meant was, like, do I have an idea of what that could mean? Like,
No, you don't.
okay.
But you do remember partially what he said. You have no idea what the implications could be.
Any spoopy druidy shenanigans? No?
Nope. You have absolutely no idea.
Dang it.
Kenneth's seeing the look on Brooke's face of
Nope, she's
understanding
not
what he's
actively figuring it. She's, yeah, I was like, oh,
Mm.
yeah. Yeah, I remember that.
I don't know what it means. We could ask people who travel. Again, that's why I said talk to natives, see if they know anything about the path. Because if we knew about those little fire hedgehog things or the screamers when we first got here, that would have helped out a lot. So knowing like any about the nature.
Bugs didn't do shit to you. You
He
leave them
still saw
alone.
them. Look, I think they're personally adorable. Kenneth just sees a fire hazard.
Well,
As he's
yeah,
walking
they
fire
set them.
hazard.
They literally set themselves on fire.
Yes, I know that.
Anywho,
But
I mean,
ask around, see if they know about
I
any of the
think I have an
wildlife
idea of
locale.
what it could mean. It's just,
Oh yeah.
yeah, might help, but as long as we avoid it, it's not going to become
What
a
is?
problem anyway.
What is it?
Yeah, what do you think it does mean?
I want to know.
No,
I want to know.
no,
No, you mentioned it. It's too late. You have to tell me.
I don't.
Kenneth shrugs at that. Look, I've had nature turn out to actually be eels. I've had nature shoot at me. I've had nature actually be alive and try grab me.
We're not
So
You've had-
I
going
know
in the
what them.
forest. We're fine.
You've had nature be a giant bird and try to eat you because you were in its nest.
Nature doesn't work well with me. So if you have an idea, at least tell me, because we say we're not gonna go to a place. The likelihood of us actually going to the place that we're saying we're not going to is decently high with our.
Well, I'd like to confirm my idea.
What is
We
the
could ask,
idea?
as I said before, we could ask around, see if they know what's up with the trees. Then
That's what I've been saying.
I know I never denied what you were saying. I was just saying, like, it's. I mean, it's not going to become a problem for us as long as we don't go in there.
I'd still like to know what the problem might be.
I never said that we're not going to figure it out.
I know, so go ask.
Okay,
With my
I'm
mimic,
going,
I
and I'm like,
can't.
as we're like having this conversation, I'm going. I'm like, I am leaving currently. Are you happy now?
Give me a moment. Uh,
You are being freed of my presence.
he just rolls his eyes and, like the queen once said forever ago in episode 1, it's quite all right, my child, he's saying. Just trying to be a bit mocking, but at the same time being like, I'm just trying to help here.
I am 34 years old. Shut. And then I just walk away.
34 going on 5.
Yeah.
And Kenneth is 15 going on 100,570. Actually, no, I think he's like 514.
No, it's longer than that. Well, the
Well, I know,
timeline's
but I mean,
fuzzy.
like, yeah. But I mean, like, the times that he has, like, written down.
To his
Hmm.
times to his knowledge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the times to his knowledge. 584.
Yeah. Does anyone look like a traveler? Like
Uh,
they've been places and not just somebody who's a resident here?
roll perception.
Meanwhile,
Let's see how.
Kenneth is just going to continue his aimless wander, just stretching and just fresh air that's not trying to kill him.
Ah, that's a 9. I was wondering when I was gonna get a bad roll.
You've been here for a bit. You've seen some of the locals, so you're able to tell like a few that you've seen before. You do see some people that look like they could be travelers.
I'm gonna go up to them, I guess, or one of them,
Okay. And
and I'm gonna start talking to him. Hey, sorry if I'm interrupting anything.
you're talking to an elven woman who simply smiles at you and says that you're not bothering anything. What is it that you need?
Just want to check real quick. You've been to places other than here, right?
She nods.
Um, forest near Lake Point. I got a warning about it. Do you know what's up with it?
Side of Lake Point.
Huh?
Which side? Like the
Oh,
north, east, the south, the west?
Peach, I'm bad with my directions. Just tell me.
No. Pick a side. The side
Or
that
just
you're
show her
asking
the map.
about, the side that you're asking about is on the
Southwest.
south.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, the south side.
Okay, now what was your question again?
She said, I said, I've gotten a warning about the forest there, and I was wondering if you know what's up with it.
She nods a bit and says, "Oh, the trees aren't exactly what they seem. They how do I put this? Are a bit lively. Hello?
Yeah, I'm here. Huh. Is that all she's saying?
And basically, she's just like it's pretty vague. It she's literally just telling that the trees are a bit weird in that forest. On That's basically what she's saying.
All right. Thank you for the help.
She nods. Have a good day.
You as well. And I go on my way.
Okay. Now what are you doing?
Gonna head back to the inn.
Okay. What's everyone else? What's Darius doing?
After just resting in his room for a little bit, he's going to exit onto the town to try and find a cartographer.
That's the map people, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a very rare race in the Forgotten Realms, the cartographers. Just like fox people are, anthropomorphic foxes, and tabaxis are anthropomorphic cats. Cartographers are anthropomorphic
JT,
maps.
the way you were pronouncing anthropomorphic.
So you sound like.
Truth, please don't ever change.
I'll pronounce it however I want it. Kitus Catra.
If Kit is found dead, we know why. We don't mess with the flow of JT's nature. You know that is trying to mess with a god.
JT's
Because it
Cusco?
is. No, he's worse than Cusco. Cusco is a llama.
So Cusco?
But is a llama.
I'm gonna fucking beat you to death. Alright. Roll me perception, because you'd not really looked for a cartographer in the town before, so you don't really know where it would be.
$17.
I would say that the closest thing that you would find to a quote unquote cartographer would be the library, as you don't really find a building that specifies as in selling or making maps, but you do know that the library has maps.
I don't guess we'll go to the library like some sort of crazy book person.
Who looks at Kenneth? Alright, well, you enter the library.
You're not wrong. He doesn't understand this new Flingot's technology. He just knows book.
I like to approach the librarian.
Sorry, I was getting a drink. She looks up from her book as she notices you approaching and asks you if you need any help.
I do. Do you have any maps for sale?
Well, we don't really sell them. We give them to people that need them. What kind of map is it that you need?
I would like a map of Eastern Calamus.
GT, why would you do this to me?
You literally have a map. Just cut it in half.
Do you want?
We actually have a map of Eastern Calamus.
I know. Do you want the map of the island that you're on, or the eastern island?
We are on the Eastern Island.
No, you're on
Oh
the
yeah, no, I'm stupid. I like a map of the Western Island.
the one that you're on, right?
Yes.
Okay. Here, I'm gonna copy and paste. Here you go. She nods and says, give me one moment." She leaves, goes into a back room, and after a moment, you do hear like her like muttering to herself, and you hear a few thuds, and you can only assume that she probably dropped some books or maps on herself or something. And then after a moment, she comes out and hands you a map of the island that you're on.
Are you comfortable with the fact that this map may never return to this library?
Oh, they're made. We have plenty of them.
Wonderful. Do you have one that's any smaller, of a more minute area, this specific region?
What region are you gesturing to, JT?
Our region. The region we're currently in.
Give me a second.
You don't have to make one. I just want to be able to put it on my character sheet so I can bitch and moan if we ever get lost.
I know. Hold on. Give me a sec. Oh, she says yes. Then give me a while. I'll make it. She nods and then goes and gets you another one. Where the fuck? I'm not giving you a picture at the moment because I have to make it, but she just pretended that she gave you one.
Sounds good.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Howdy. Meow. I heard the May squeaking.
You did hear that, because that's something that did happen.
There you go. Is that better? It's in maps, by the way.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. What do you think, Meg? Yeah. I don't like the way Jolie's staring at me from the darkness. Coming.
Oh, May, she responds to everything.
Jolie, stop staring at your dad in the darkness.
Alright, now what you gonna do, JT? You have the floor.
I'm going back to my room. That's enough people for one day. Taking
I felt that in my soul.
I did my one errand for the day. Time to go to sleep for an hour.
That's my fucking life. Holy shit. Alright, what's everyone else doing?
Kicking down the door of the inn. I'm joking.
Sitting at the
The
table
goblin
in the
will
inn.
murder you. He'll take your kneecaps.
Please don't.
Your kneecaps.
Like,
hand
fix
them
my
over.
fucking door, you water genasi asshole.
Alina just like, what did I just say like 10 minutes ago? No, Alina's still sat at the end. She's just sat at the table, just kind of just like, you know, like elbow on the table, just kind of like resting her head, just kind of just like staring off into space kind of thing.
Mhm.
Yeah. Brooke's coming back, and then she does. She kind of gives the kind of waves, I guess, and kind of, yo.
Oh, hey.
I gave Kenneth a heads up, and I think I have an idea of what that warning about the forest might mean.
You might?
I'd be going out on a limb here, no pun intended.
Her.
I talked to a lady and said that the trees were lively.
Lively? You know what way, or...
That's all she said. My money's on treants.
Huh. Funny you mention treants. See, she looks at her locket. You know that I follow Sylvanas.
Yeah?
I also follow Maliki. and another god as well, but I'm not going into that. I follow 3. Maliki is one of them. She, at least over in Magi, I'm not sure how different over here, is considered the daughter of Sylvanas. And one of the things that her clergy do is called it's called the Song of Trees, which they can perform a ritual and call forth a dryad or a treant.
Huh.
And I know how to do that. I know how to perform the Song of Trees.
Huh. Well, then, if it is treants, the forest might not be a problem after all.
Hmm.
If
I
don't
wouldn't put
want
it
to
like that.
find out, honestly.
But the point is the fact that thanks to one of the gods I follow, should I say goddess really? Sylvanas is a god, Maliki's a goddess. If I follow her and I know the Song of Trees, we need assistance. I could perform that. It may take me a bit to remember it, but it is a thing.
That might come in handy later.
If we need it, yeah. Though that being said, it will be interesting because I have to perform odd jobs for it for the day. If I do it.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a weird thing that people who follow her do, but yeah. There's other things from my religion that I know, but that's just one that, with speaking of treants, that reminded me of the Song of Trees. But, so possibly treants or other things along those lines. Dryads are another thing as well, and the Fae in general are just a thing.
Yeah. Faye.
Fae.
Make a perception check, both of you.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. 17.
Just subtract
Elena.
10, then you get mine.
You watch as the windows are open to the end because it's a really good day. Like, it feels really nice. You are able to look out the window and you watch as someone who's just walking along, minding their own business, walk straight into a door that suddenly appears.
She just kind of just like didn't laugh, not funny.
And then the door explodes and then there's flower petals raining down upon them. As they walk away, you can see them rubbing their forehead where there's a red mark.
Peach, unrelated question. How many people broke like eggs or something by running into a door?
So many people.
I'd be so
That's
pissed at the Fae.
horrible. I love it.
So many people.
They're just like, nope. She got like just kind of bites one of her knuckles, like, not gonna laugh.
Did
You
does
hear the
comedic timing happen
you
just
hear
now,
the
Alina?
you hear the
Maybe.
chorus of giggles from the little Fae.
Oh no, just some impeccable timing just happened. We
Hmm.
talk about Faye. I look out the window, and what do I see? Someone walk straight into a door.
Faye.
Faye.
I just love how Brooke and Alina are both just Faye. We both equally understand Faye are bastards.
Again, Elliot just looks and just goes, I should know. Somewhere way back in my heritage, there's Faye. You just gotta look
Hey.
really far.
Brooke,
Yeah.
roll perception again.
Oh no.
Just you.
Faye insurance.
Faye. Faye and
Lois, Alina can see this.
Oh.
Brooke, you can't see this, but you feel it. Alina, you watch as one of the flowers that sprouted on Brooke's head begins to seemingly fly away by itself, and then you hear the little quiet giggles of the Fae carrying it away.
Alina's just like she just like she sees it. She just has this like suddenly like blank white eyes. She just watch it. She just like what? Oh.
Brooke's like looking around, like what happened, and she just shakes her hand up.
Alina just like she doesn't say anything. She just points.
When she points, you're able to watch as the little flower just flying away by itself. And you hear the giggles from the Fae.
I narrow my eyes and point at it.
Pete, you!
Alina's like pinching the ridge of her nose, but she's using it to like cover her mouth from the smoke that's on her face. Not funny, didn't laugh.
Sure.
Fae.
Definitely. Nothing funny about the Fae. Nothing at all.
Nothing funny about the Fae. No, never. Just don't give them your name. Just don't do that.
Guess why did you have to post that
Pete, you!
We talked. Alina just kind of just chuckles though, kind of just well, once we leave this place tomorrow. Actually, are we leaving tomorrow, Brooke? Is it tomorrow we're leaving, Brooke, or is it the next day?
Peach?
I don't know.
Alina can't remember.
Oh no, yeah, I remember. Yeah, I was like, yeah, I think we're leaving tomorrow.
All right.
Why the fuck did you say my name like that? I don't know. I don't control you people.
I was just wondering how many days we had.
Peach, what? I don't control you.
But you're the dungeon master.
No.
Do you want me to railroad you?
No.
No.
Then shut up.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm the one who gets controlled by Peach because she is the fucking patron, sadly, and so I'm the only one who's the fucking puppet who could go Peach. It's the only
I don't
time.
control you. I ask you for consent. I've done nothing
know,
forceful.
I know, and you have full consent, but that's why I get to say it like that.
Oh god,
it's
that's
fully
cursed.
consented.
Oh god, that's cursed. I hate it.
You have full consent.
Oh no.
And suddenly Alina combusts and dies.
No.
Oh, who'd we lose? Oh, we lost Jess.
Jessica,
Rip
you
Jess.
disconnected.
Jess. Yay.
But it's pretty much she what the fuck is that? Anyway, I'm just gonna ignore that.
It's cursed, is what it is.
Alina just kind of looks. Ah, that's what I thought now. Ah, fuck! I had something she was gonna say, and then my brain just went poof.
You're welcome. The cursed Bakugo got you.
Ah, fuck everything.
I thought you were Ace. I thought
I'm
you were
not.
Ace.
I am.
Let's
you
do
sure?
make another curse comment.
Shut up. No, she's gonna just kind of look to Brooke and just go, well, when we leave this place tomorrow, well, we're not doing the Fae anymore, and, well, hear the Fae anymore. There's probably Fae everywhere, if you look hard enough. However, if we can leave somewhere around the afternoon, I think that'll be best.
Yeah.
Because I have something
Seems pretty good.
there's other thing I want to get sorted that if I don't get sorted probably soon, I'm going to regret it very much.
Probably gonna say no, but if you don't mind, what is it?
I just met someone and I need to go do something.
Huh.
They're friendly,
That makes sense.
I think.
I'll be right back. You guys keep working.
All right. They're friendly, but they asked me to do something, and because of the whole temple we had to go to and that whole fight we just had, I haven't had time to go and do what I wanted to do yet.
Yeah.
So hopefully, so we can leave this one in the afternoon. that should give me enough time. If I can try and do it tonight, I will. And then hopefully I should be ready by tomorrow, but I don't wanna regret this and leave it and forget about it.
Yeah. Regret's not exactly a good thing.
It's not. I should just pluck up some courage and just do something, but I'll be fine. Again, I'm not gonna go into detail because I'd rather not.
Yeah,
But
you don't. It's your business, not mine.
thank you for respecting that. I know you had a problem with with privacy sometimes with how much with the following, but we seem to have sorted out
That
why.
happened on a few occasions.
She kind of raised an eyebrow. Mm-hmm. But I understand, and I'm not going to hold it against you. I don't hold anything. I usually don't hold things against anyone. So, just yeah, I'll be okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, just just meandering along from that conversation. Brooke, want to poison yourself?
Hey, what?
I need to get that kind of reaction. I had to make more potions today. There's a little bit left over. If you want to try it. She just says joke. She's got it's like a very just kind of like a joking look on her face. Like she's not actually being serious.
Brooke gives her a what the fuck kind of face, and then quickly changes from that into are you challenging me?
Wait.
I'm joking. Ugh.
Good. So I already joked around with Kenneth, and he said no. So I just thought I'd just joke around with you about it. I'm trying to be a bit more lighthearted. I mean,
it
I
worked.
I
It was
am
funny.
I am lighthearted. It's just I find it hard to find humor in things that involve
Yeah.
because it's hard to find humor in that.
I mean, this is just me, not you, and I don't know how I feel about things, but the more I make fun of something, the more it's just easier, I guess.
Might be, but at the same time, I don't want to not take it seriously because if something goes wrong, then
Yeah, it's not about not taking it seriously. It's just making light of a shitty situation.
yeah, I sometimes try and do that, but not often.
Well, I like seeing this side of you, just so you know. It's fun.
We'll see. I keep seeming to just go up and down in this mood. But I think getting something off my chest recently definitely helped. Though my head still hurts from yesterday. Oh yeah, you weren't there for that. I nearly passed out walking out of that temple.
You what?
I nearly passed out
you're
walking.
okay now, but oh,
Yeah, so my head still hurts from that. Actually, just that whole encounter, my head still hurts.
I mean, I can't do anything about that, but
No, it'll pass.
moral support?
From you?
Brooke's just shrugging.
Is a good response to that. Nah, it'll be fine. I got something off my chest though recently, and definitely feels good to get I guess, cry about something I never really cried about.
Yeah. Crying can be good sometimes.
Heh, I did it too much.
I mean, I don't see you cry that often, so how much is too much
I
for you then?
mean, you might not see me cry as much, but I think Bowie or dares to see me cry the most, and I feel really bad for them sometimes.
No offense, but
What?
just I don't know. It just might be how I handle things. Bowie isn't the best with emotions.
She's actually pretty decent at it when you the whole telling me about what happened to Culver situation, Bowie actually came and was one that comforted me. And she actually did make me feel better. A little bit, but it was enough to make me come back to the camp.
Most of the time she slaps me. So I guess that's just
I
our personal differences with our experience with her.
personality differences as well.
Yeah.
I guess you're much more energetic, I'm much more calm.
Yeah.
When I cry, I usually either have solitude or have to be around somebody. But at the same time, I'm also like, I'm in such a weird mindset of I don't like when I'm crying. I'm always like, I want to be hugged, but I also don't, and I don't want anyone to hug me because it makes me tense.
Yeah. I mean, like, I get that. I mean, like, I don't personally get that, but I mean, you get my point.
Do I? I do.
Do you?
I do. I'm
Oh,
smart.
okay,
I
good.
am smart. Did you really not think I didn't get that, Brooke?
I don't know. This is
How intelligent do you think I? How dumb do you think I am?
you're less dumb than me.
Point taken.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you're just gonna leave it at that. Got it.
Yep.
just I even though you're not moving, I can hear you moving away from the subject.
Oh yeah, totally. This is weird.
We need to just stop being stupid sometimes. I mean, you need to stop being stupid. I need to stop being influenced by you to be stupid.
Give in to the influence, Elena. Give in.
You're not my mother.
Oh. Actually, wait. I don't know if I want any children.
Fair. I'm not sure if I do either. I mean, I'm 15. I've got time. I'm a half elf. I'm gonna live like 200 years if I survive this.
I've got longer than an average human lifespan.
Genasi.
I think up until the end of it, I'm gonna still hate small children. Yeah. Yeah.
She's kind of like just kind of grabs out. Oh, okay. I get the point. I'll just
No, Elena, you're Elena, no.
I mean, I start off this adventure being the smallest and the youngest, and I'm still I'm still the youngest, but not the smallest.
Back Peach.
Welcome back, Peach.
Yeah. No, I mean like under the age of 10, children are just kind of insufferable to me.
Mm-hmm.
The DM agreement.
I'm allowed to say that. I'm allowed to say
Yeah.
that. I work with
Yeah, you are.
children.
And then like once kids start hitting puberty, they're also like it's a 50-50 shot of like even more insufferable or if they learn to stop being insufferable.
I just scared myself with Rhythm Bot. God damn it.
Nice.
I heard like bullets. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah. Nice.
American Panic Attack.
I was like, but you get what I mean?
Don't worry, I'm messing with you, but I was an insufferable child when I was small. I was just the same. I've literally almost never changed my personality. The like,
Okay, fine. You're the exception.
she just kind of goes, yes.
Don't feed her ego.
Alina having
Don't.
ego. Wait, hold up.
I've begun her ego.
Anyway, how are you feeling, Brooke?
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty fine. I mean, I'm feeling like me.
Good.
So gay.
Very gay.
Extra gay.
Extreme gay.
Because I'm just checking, because, that fight, that took a lot of all of us. I'm just checking that, from a me point of view, being the one who worked in a medical place, I'm checking.
Yeah, I'm fine. Good few healing spells, and I'm good to go.
How are you emotionally?
Dead.
Yeah. Brooke just says yeah.
Alina
Mood.
it's just gonna kind of like not so much narrow her eyes, but kind of just take like kind of like kind of just kind of like nods her head and just goes, all right.
Fight itself didn't. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm not gonna ask anymore. I'm just checking. It's fine.
Insert dial-up tone.
All right, then keep your secret.
Your secrets.
What?
Verb just put in the chat. All right, then keep your secrets. Okay. Well, you should probably go like I don't know, go get some rest, go do something. I don't know. This is your last day here, technically, kind of. Go. I don't know. You're not sitting here talking to me.
Go flag down oratory.
They're just like go find Artori. Maybe she's around here. Who knows?
Don't give me hope like that, Alina.
Come on. She goes. Oh, you too. So cute.
Stop it, Mom.
She's pretty and she's nice and yeah. Peach, what the heck?
I'm sorry.
Half a second in Discord, and I got such a jump scare from that.
I'm sorry.
The timing of that, just like she's pretty. Peach is allergic to pretty women. Confirmed.
No. I'm allergic to gay shit, which is really ironic because I'm gay.
It's like
Jessica,
me and
what did you
cats.
say?
I heard that like half a second before Discord. So like I jumped at that and I heard it through Discord. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh my god.
I'm sorry, it came suddenly and I couldn't say anything because I was going to
okay.
sneeze out my mouth.
You're okay.
It's fine.
No, that was
I
amazing.
broke my heart. Just like, oh.
Just the sudden sneeze. Oh, it's like I was pretty. Okay, so Peach is allergic to the gay
Yes.
shit. Confirmed. Okay. Anyway,
I'm allergic to the lesbian
got
shit.
me.
exactly. Anyway, back onto track.
No.
Brooke's
Al-
kind of visibly blushing and like looking away now
Alina's
on the
gonna just-
topic of oratory.
Alina's just gonna raise out like, Brooke, it's hard for me to hide blush, see the fact that, it goes pink for me, but yours is even harder to hide going purple.
I know.
Oh, it's so cute. It's so cute seeing people like each other. I may be a kid.
You
I-
sound like you're 50. Shut the fuck up.
So,
No,
Alina-
that's me as well, though. Oh my
Like-
gosh.
Shush, Alina was raised by 2 adults, and now she's an only child, and the only people she really had was her parents.
Who else would she be raised by?
Wolves?
2 adults. What the fuck do you mean 2 adults?
You
Who
know
else would she be raised by?
She could be raised by a sibling.
Ocelots?
A sibling? If she had an older sibling,
They still be an adult. Why'd you
Ye-
specifically say adult?
Shut up! Leave me alone, okay? English is not good. But no, she's like, she's just gonna just chuckle and just, well, it's not my thing. I'm not into that right now. Maybe when I get older, I might be. But right now, all I care about is doing this adventure. Make sure that you guys are okay, and garlic bread.
But I mean, yeah, garlic. But what?
I like garlic bread,
Yeah.
okay?
Ace icon much.
The A side is showing.
I wasn't expecting that, Lois. You got me and Brooke off guard. Sure, garlic bread. Yeah.
I can like food, Brooke. Leave me alone.
I'm not saying you can't like food. I'm just that was out of nowhere. Are you
Well-
sure you're not breaking the fourth wall right now by referencing an Ace thing?
No, because it's actually canonically one of Alina's favorite foods anyway,
Oh
so
my
like so like, you know, like, yeah, I like garlic bread. Leave me alone. I mean, she just sort of like just chuckles and goes, "Well, I mean, at least I'm not a vampire. I could be way worse. I would never take garlic bread again. Can you imagine that, Brooke?"
Honestly, yeah. Imagine not being able to eat a food you like.
Looks at me.
I mean,
Like, think of the lactose intolerant people as well. You know?
I'm allergic to meat.
Oh God. Peach, no, I forget about that.
no.
Rip.
It's really funny. God decided to make me a walking joke. I'm a lesbian. I'm allergic to meat. He made me a walking. He made me a walking joke, huh? I'll never stop making that joke.
I know, it's great.
I'll be 6 feet under before I stop it.
But and he goes, "Well, I mean, to be fair, I can but can't eat chocolate as much anymore. I can still eat it, just not as much anymore. But I can still eat it, so therefore it's a pass."
Fair. Besides, like, it depends on the quality of chocolate. Like some chocolate, it's like you eat it and you just have this god awful aftertaste.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, what was that? That wasn't even real chocolate. It was just sugary bullshit.
Literally.
Putting it nicely. And then you got the good stuff. The stuff that I usually try and find and buy. But beside the point. If you find Oratory again, and you two meet up again, whether she's trialing Calamus or not, I seriously hope that you two keep building up your adorable relationship, because even though I'm not into relationships, it's cute to watch from just me being here and seeing people happy.
You could be my wingman.
Wing woman.
You son of a bitch.
Are you okay?
Wing
I'm
child.
playing space pinball on my phone.
Oh, nice.
Oh. Wing dog?
For
No.
like.
I'm enjoying the RP.
God, yeah.
I don't know. Wing woman? Wing dog? Nah, not wing dog.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Child? Wing wolf.
You
No.
didn't hear anything, Lewis.
I heard that, Peach. I fucking heard that. I'm not gonna say anything.
I didn't say anything.
Brooke's like listing off as well. It's like she like, it looks like a light bulb went off, and she like kind of, aha, and then narrows her eyes at Alina. Wing wolf.
No.
No.
Oh.
Just, I don't know, wing woman or wing man, whatever one.
Burb.
yeah, we are.
Hershey's good.
It's just-
In the
Carrot.
moment. In the moment.
Let's see.
But anyway, Alina just chuckles and just goes, it's like, you and Oratory, Bowie and Leonidas, it's cute to see. Kenneth and, I don't know, seeing him talk about his old family and his old wife it's bittersweet. Myself and Darius, I don't know. What is love, I guess, for us? I'm not sure.
What is that?
Shut up!
Baby.
I don't know anything about him and whatever happened, and me, I'm 15. Why should I be concerned about that? I have bigger things to worry about, like lycanthropy and a goddess that's trying to possibly kill us, and the normal 15-year-old things that everyone gets up to. If you're not 15, if you're doing good at least
When you
once.
put it that way, we're Yeah, we're going on a very crazy adventure.
You think?
What are you talking about? This is Tenet's normal
I mean, like,
15-year-old shenanigans.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, like, I mean, I knew, but it, like, still hasn't sunken in for me, really.
Nope. Same here. Still,
It's gonna sink in, like, 20 years after this is over, isn't it?
if we survive it.
Hey, I made you a promise, and you are going to survive this.
I know, but we'll see. Especially with our track record sometimes.
Yeah.
Still. That does remind me. I need to go and talk to someone, but I'll do that in like, I don't know, 10 minutes from now. But still. I will leave you to your own devices, Brooke, if you want to go and, I don't know, doodle, walk, not blow up anything, not light anything on fire, sleep.
Sleep might be a good idea. Maybe. I'll figure it out.
If I come back and, I don't know, if I go do the thing and I'm able to do it, and if I come back and you are drunk, or Bowie, or Kenneth, I'm going to be a little upset.
But what if I drink so much I pass out? That's technically sleeping, right?
She just like, her arms like just drop to the side and just goes, not the point.
Brooke smiles. I'm not an alcoholic. I won't get drunk.
Are you sure about that?
Alina's just like, okay, I will believe that when I come back and you're not drunk. She just shakes her head. All right. I will see you later, Brooke. I'm gonna just, I don't know, figure out what I'm gonna do. But you may have fun with whatever you're doing. I don't know. Why do I feel like I'm talking to you like you're younger than me?
Like, physically here, I'm older, but do you want me to answer the other half of that statement?
Yeah, no, let's not get into that.
Yeah.
All right. I'll see you later, Brooke.
Yeah. You too.
She gets like a little like a small salute and just walks off.
Okay. Where are the two of you going? I know you're going two different places.
I'm actually. Oh, you go first.
I'm
I
gonna
know
DM.
where.
I'm gonna DM.
I
you,
know
Peach.
where. I know where Lois is going.
Yeah, I'm just gonna DM
Where's
you.
Kit going?
I think I'm gonna go to the little training area and just kind of beat up a dummy.
Okay, where's Kenneth?
He's just walking through town still. He's gonna stay out for a while, probably.
Okay.
So probably
Okay.
running into doors and pretending that he didn't.
Yeah. Alright, I'm actually gonna end it there.
Yeah,
Because I'm tired.
that's honestly fair.
That's fine.
God, now it goes on my head.
Oh.
Fuck.
Good.
Yes.
Chat.
Hmm?
Remember to get your erectile dysfunction checked out, please.
Oh, for fuck! So close, so close to going one session without. No.
Lois, you
Yeah.
know we're never gonna let you live this down.
Well, I never started this, but I'm still going to just
Lois, do a push up.
fuck off. Not right now.
Oh.
Oof.
Teehee.
After Calamus exercise.
It's 5:30 in the morning. I'm not going to do that.
One
'cause
and two and one and two and
It's literally
five.
one push up,
Here's
coward.
the thing, though. If I fall or make a noise at 5:30 in the morning,
Aw.
Just say you were
Mhm.
going to the bathroom and tripped over yourself.
anyway, thank you, you little nerds, for coming. This is a shorter stream than usual, but it's fine. You know, some of us are a bit tired, and you know, it's been a 2-week break, so we're kind of all getting back into the rhythm of things.
Mm-hmm.
So me and the fruit want to have our spring break, so that's what we're doing.
I'm on my spring break right now, and it's gonna end next week, and I'm sad.
Ours ends on Friday.
Yeah, I have to go to school Monday. Sad, guys.
You'll be
I'm
fine.
just glad that this is the one spring break I don't have to move out and feel like I'm going on a whole fever dream. So I didn't actually expect this week
Yeah.
from home.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. So
For context, we got high as fuck last year when quarantine started,
Oh,
and
right.
so that was when I was high for 3 weeks. And when we got out, when quarantine started, we both thought it was a fever dream because we got so high.
It
Oh,
was
Lord.
literally the Thursday before spring break started.
Yeah, it was weird.
So this is our 1 year anniversary of chaos.
Mhm.
God, no, it feels so weird.
Our 1 year anniversary of our 2 week lockdown.
2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
It's that one
Yeah.
scene of SpongeBob where you have Mr. Krabs standing outside going like 24 hours, 48 hours, 78 hours.
Honestly, though,
No, it's that one Rick and Morty thing. 2 weeks for 2 week
Two-
lockdown, in and out.
yeah, 2 week lockdown, in and out adventure. Fuck, 1 year later, it'll all be over soon. Just take everyone, just take your time. Just just be safe, be smart, wear your fucking masks. It's not hard. As somebody who wears a binder on my chest and then wears a mask, and then people are like, I can't breathe. I'm like, bitch, I'm literally constricting my chest here and I can still breathe just fine. Shut the fuck up.
Don't go on a mall and you're fine. And I think you should just, yeah.
If you
Yeah.
refuse to wear a mask, that means you're weaker than furries.
It does,
Oh, no
honestly, and I
way.
don't think anyone wants to be weaker than furries.
But-
Oh, right, chat. I guess I'm a furry now. I've accepted it at this point.
oh yeah, that's right.
Yay!
So wait, how old are you?
I'm 15.
See, told you.
Yeah, yeah, you were right. It does happen around the, like 15 to 16 mark. It does. You were right, and I hate it.
Passage. It's a rite of passage.
Oh god.
No.
No way. That means all of Calamus in some way or another. Every member is in some way or another a furry.
No.
Literally every member of Calamus is a furry.
Well,
Look,
That explains a
Brooke
lot.
Not Brooke. Bowie and Kenneth are kind of like default furry.
Alina's
Alina
off
would be
Broadway.
true furry. Because she gets into her fursuit once a month.
Sure it fits.
Brooke.
How to piss off every werewolf in a 3-mile radius. Call their werewolf form their fursuit.
Do you want to
Brooke
lose an
has
arm?
multiple fursuits.
Yes, wild shape.
Yeah.
She's also suspiciously wealthy.
Oh yeah, you're right.
That explains the multiple
You're
fursuits.
right. You're right. It's just
All
like
right.
money is controlled by 3 people, like government, something else, and suspiciously wealthy furries. Anyway.
No, art is by people.
Anyway, we're gonna end the session here.
Yeah.
You guys, sorry for this last minute shenanigans. I'm gonna go set up a raid. Give me a
Just to
second.
add really quick. Technically speaking, the only one in Calamus who's not a furry is Darius, because he's terrified of animals. But Brooke has multiple fursuits. Alina has one that she puts on once a month, and then Bowie and Kenneth just never leave their fursuit.
Yeah. All right. Everyone, say goodbye now.
Wait, Jade. Oh, no,
Bye,
sorry.
Stream.
Darius is a scaly.
Have a good night, chat.
Good night, everyone.
Tell me I'm wrong.
Good night,
Good night.
chat.
Night chat. See your shenanigans next week. Possible.